So welcome to Colonel Daniel Wolfe Road. This is Camp Hero. We're in Montauk, New York, and we're gonna head in.
And this may not be the Montauk that's very familiar to most, but we're right next to the Montauk Lighthouse, which I've visited many times, not knowing that Camp Hero has this rather sordid history, folklore, and a village of yesteryear that's all boarded up in front of us as a state park. Definitely something that I wanted to share because I don't know if this will always still be here, especially not in this condition. You'll see that it is boarded up now.
And it's available for us to drive by, but the buildings are closed. Keep out of a building close to public. But we can see something that looks like a two-story building back there. Maybe people slept there. Maybe that's where the Army stayed. I don't know. Maybe.
The signs read that there was flight training here, but I've heard other things of mind control experiments.
Yeah, they talk about mind control experiments. And we see a building here, a rather large building.
Welcome to downtown Camp Hero.
Now, I know someone who's camped here overnight, and do you want to tell us what that experience is like, waking up in Camp Hero?
Boy Scout Jamboree. We had hundreds of little Boy Scouts camping here. Woke up in the morning, you can see the radar tower.
Oh
in
my.
addition to all the beautiful landscape.
You know, what's interesting about this opening in this building, it looks like a tree fell on the side of the building, but there's no missing trees here.
Right, so the building looks like, I don't know, exploded, imploded, I don't know. Snow on the roof, caved it in, I don't know.
Definitely a lot of questions when you're at Camp Hero.
Mysterious.
And that's just a quick glimpse of Montauk, Long Island, New York, 118 miles of all interesting things. And
can we see the radar?
Yeah,
tower?
the radar. There's a park here with a big radar, and I don't know if it's still functioning or not. It seems like it should be taken down. It's this beautiful green space, and there's this big chunk of metal.
And it was very rusted looking.
It reminds me a little bit of Sandy Hook, New Jersey. That's also a military camp that has been decommissioned, but the old structures are still there. That's a similar vibe that I'm getting. And it's also right next to a beach and a lighthouse, which is considered the oldest continuously lit lighthouse in the nation. And here is our radar tower.
Oh, let me see if I can get it. Oh, here it comes. Okay. Oh, there it is. There's a radar tower. It really looks like it's in bad shape. It's all like rusty brown.
And
a little more forward.
If you tilt down though, you'll see that this area is closed to the public.
Oh yeah. Area closed to the public. Violators will be prosecuted.
You have some books on Camp Hero. There are other reasons why Camp Hero may be closed to the public.
Yeah, I have a few books on the Montauk Project, and I think I have 3 altogether, and it's really intriguing stories about what may have happened here.
Do you believe those things happened here, or is it more in the folklore belief system?
Well, I think we can allow people to make their own decisions. It's really hard to say what did or didn't happen, but it's certainly a mysterious place.
And a quarantine camp. This was what I heard was a yellow fever.
Fever quarantine. Who was that president?
Roosevelt?
President Roosevelt.
I'm not sure if it was on this property, but it's right here is where he brought everybody for quarantine.
And how we wound up here today, I went to the overlook before approaching the Montauk Lighthouse, and it was on the map.
Oh, get that.
Oh, yes, we have another...
The bunker.
Oh yeah, a little bunker. There's just a hill, and then there's a concrete opening that's closed.
Here you can get a better look at this one.
Okay, so we have a hill, and then we have concrete, and it looks like an entranceway that's been sealed shut. Don't know what that's all about.
Well, the story was is they had underground areas to work, but from above, Germans wouldn't see anything except a fishing village.
Oh, here's another one. So if you looked from above, you would not see the entranceway.
Battery 13.
Battery 13.
Did you say you found the books frightening? Or there was an energy to them that was scary to you?
Well, I couldn't purchase the books in Montauk. They weren't available. I bought them elsewhere. And they, some of the information in the books was a little ominous.
Not pleasure reading is what you're trying to say.
No, just if you want to do a deep dive, there's books on the Montauk Project to give you a little more information. And then you decide for yourself what you think happened or didn't happen.
An easy add to a visit to the Montauk Lighthouse. And you can picnic here. It's not all scary and negative. They've made a park out of this, and you can picnic while you are here.
You can picnic, you can camp, you can overlook the ocean.
But that apparently was the plan all along, is to make it look like a cute little place where other things may be taking place. If I'm understanding Camp Hero correctly.
Like you would never suspect anything nefarious had happened here. Because it just looks so quaint and filled with nature.
And it is really pretty.
It's really pretty.
It's a May look, pre-Memorial Day.
And the scent from the trees is very sweet. I think it's honeysuckle. Very, very sweet. And this blue sky we get pretty much in May and then not again till September. Because we get summer fog and haze.
Here's our gated entrance, which there was a booth. We passed a booth. I don't know if I've been lifted and placed. I feel like I'm not been driving in circles, but apparently I have been driving in circles. There was a booth we passed to get in here.
A little bit more.
Maybe it's coming up.
What was it like could you sleep at Camp Hero when you were camping?
Hundreds of Boy Scouts. There is no sleeping.
You did not sleep. Has anyone ever mentioned being sensitive to electromagnetic energies here? Or has that not come up?
That wasn't even part of the Boy Scout trip.
No, I meant in the books and in the folklore.
I don't recall that in the book.
Oh.
Well, this is nice to look at.
Yeah, let's end at
Let's
the
look.
bluff.
We're going to end at the bluff, which is really gorgeous. We didn't know this was here.
I don't think this was always here, because we walked to the edge and then it just drops. More than 200 feet, just a quick drop.
And the park closes at sunset. A lot of people here just seem to be having their lunch.
And I'll walk over to show that drop. That's how we'll end.
Okay.
All right, pass the camera.
All yours.
A little bit more of Montauk, Long Island, New York. There is the radar. Now I think that this bluff area will be rather have a guardrail. It's pretty steep. There is a keep back 25 feet, but from this view you can see not only the steep drop that we were mentioning, but you can see the Montauk Lighthouse from here. These steep drops remind me a little bit of Wildwood Park. There is the Montauk Lighthouse right there. A beautiful view, I might add, of the Atlantic Ocean. That's what makes it so odd about this potential camp stuff that may have happened here next to this beautiful scenery where I did see a bunch of seals today. And that's a quick view of the Atlantic Ocean from ever beautiful Montauk, Long Island, New York. Till next time.